Greeting everyone, I hope you are all doing great. In this course, I am willing to explain and clarify certain ideas, facts about teaching. Teaching as a job, as career challenge, and as personal exceptions. The primary procedure that all teachers do is to set up a prior plan. It means you start preparing your lesson items, objectives, and strategic points, and also the kind of technique that you're supposed to apply priorly in order to make them into an action, right? So when you put something in an action, is not conclusive. Why is that? Well, certain reasons. So the strategic point is that we need to consider that the changes that may occur, which are known as extraneous variables, have, let's say, a crucial influence on the learning pace. Well, as I said, the first thing that I need to explain is called the strategic point. Right. The strategic point means how you priorly plan something, what kind of theoretical plan that you are expected to apply, etc. This is about the strategic point. It's about procedures, right? But this strategic point is not conclusive, as I said, because you may face certain changes in terms of what? In terms of students and students' expectations. Means their personal assumptions, their goals, how they view things, etc. So the strategic point means is dependable totally on the target audience. Audience. It means the target audience, let's say perceptions, or let's say personal goals, or all things together can be addressed with the learners themselves, right? So let us say, for instance, you are excited about certain technique, right? And you want to do it with your class. And while coming to school, to your school, right, you start planning, oh, I'm going to do that, and I need to arrange my student in certain managements. But when you start or initiate that plan, you will face the unexpected situation. You may find that the psychological exception or the psychological influence may occur in that, let's say, situation. You may find out that learners are not interested. So all these things can affect your teaching performance, right? So how the target audience means the prospect, the students assume about teaching, okay? How presume or how they think about learning as a future goal, as an object, as a target, okay, is related to their own, let's say, future interest, right? So the target audience is interconnected, or let's say is totally connected with the personal interest, okay? Future, such as future goals, okay? And when you find out that the personal interests and the future goals are not the same, and this is an inevitable fact, so you have to tackle what? The solution is to tackle or to start highlighting the point, the learning point or the learning pace. What things that I need to apply to my learners and how can I apply that, etc., based on the suitability or based on the appropriateness of the learner's psychological perception, right? So here the personal interest and future goals are also attached with the what? Psychological assumption, or let's say psychological facts in terms of learning. So the learning pace change, okay, gradually from one student to the other, and this is what you're supposed to encounter.